Okay, because Linux is not like Windows, where you're having a graphical interface where you can click, copy and paste. No, Linux is basically with command. Okay, command line. Good. Let me connect to the instance. I'll connect directly through the console, but you guys can connect through the server through Git Bash. I think that you guys are already onboarded on the Linux server environment. It was done with Roy yesterday. Okay, I forget.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how you get here now.
No, this one you can get here. This one is the visible part. This is where the server is hosted. This is the server instance. And you guys are connected through the server remotely through this interface called Git Bash.
Okay.
Okay. You are using this SSH. My user, my user is Linux. I need to copy the server IP address. Okay,
Okay.
good. Now I'm in. Okay. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, you can see a screen.
good. Okay. Now we start with the PWD. What's the PW command doing? The PWD means print working directory. Okay? It means the print working directory. That means that it displays the current directory where you are. And actually, I'm in my Linux. Okay? My home directory is Linux. That's why you're seeing there /home/Linux. For you guys, it will be /home/your name that you choose. My own name is Linux. So the PWD command display the current directory you are in. Okay? That's what it's doing. It's just like Google Map. It's just like using Google Map to see where you are. Okay? And PWD tells you where you are in the file system. Since you don't have access to the graphical user interface of Linux, with Windows, you can easily see where you are. Okay? But on Linux, you need to type PWD command and it will show you the absolute path of where you are. Okay? Good. Any question? Any question? For example,
No question on my side.
okay. Now, the next command is the mkdir. Let's say that in Windows, you would like to create, if you want to create a directory in Windows, you will simply click here, do a right click, new folder, right? Easy. But in Linux, the command is mkdir. Mkdir means make directory, then the directory name. For example, I will call it Dylan. Okay? mkdir means make directory, then space, then directory name is Dylan. I press enter. Now, the question is, how can I see the directory that I created? In Windows, you will simply come and click here, picture, you will see this document, download, you will see file and document, okay? But in Linux, the command is what? ls. That means list, okay? The command is ls. If you want to see what is inside the current folder, actually I'm first inside Linux. If you want to see what is the current, if you want to display what are the, I mean, if you want to see what are the list of content of a directory, the command is ls. Okay? Now, let's say you want now to list the content of Dylan. For now, Dylan is empty. I'll simply put ls space Dylan. It will show nothing because the directory is empty. I just created it. Okay? Now, the next is how can I go and work How can I navigate to the LAN? How can I easily change directory? Because in Windows, I'm just clicking, I'm changing directory. But in Linux, how am I doing that? The command is cd. Cd means change directory. Okay? That means you can change from one directory to another. You have to put cd and a directory name where you want to go to. My own is Dylan. And Linux is case sensitive. If you put here Dylan with capital D, it will not work because there is no directory with capital D. If I press enter, see, not such file or directory. But if I recall the command, we recall the command with the up arrow of your computer. I recall the command, then I navigate with the back arrow of my computer. I erase the LAN. I put now small d. Okay. I put small d, then enter. You see that now I'm inside the directory the LAN. Look at here. Okay. It changed. Now, if I type here pwd, the path change. You see? It's saying that you are now in the LAN. You are no more again in Linux. And this is the LAN here. Okay? You are now in the LAN. You are no more in Linux. And this is the LAN here. Now, in the LAN now, I want to put some file. How can I create a file in Linux? On Windows, it's still right-click, select file. But on Linux, the command is touch. It's touch. Then the file name. I will call also it Dylan. Okay? I'll create again directory, mkdir. I will call it Dylan with S. ls, I'm having a file and a directory. Now, my question is, not all system in Linux is able to differentiate between a file and a directory. You are seeing that your directory is in blue, but file is white. But in some system, if you type ls, you will see that both are white. Now the question is, how can you identify if something is a file of or if it is a directory? Someone can do this for best practice to distinguish. He can put touch, for example, touch linux.txt to precise that it's a file. Okay? If I put ls, I can easily see that, okay, this one is a file because it's having the extension.txt. That's not for a file name. Okay? Now, how can someone identify if he's not working on a system that differentiates automatically between a file and a system by putting colors? He will use a command, they call it argument, because an argument changes what? The normal behavior, okay, or the normal output of a command by displaying another output. For example, ls display the content of a directory. Then I put the argument ls space hyphen l. The argument l, that means long read, okay, for detailed view. You are seeing now that I'm having the date of creation and the user who do that. Okay, this is the user Linux who do that. Now you are seeing that here now, Dylan here is having a D at the end. That means that it's a directory. But in file, there's nothing. Okay? This is how you can differentiate between a file and a what? And a directory on Linux by putting the argument -l. Okay? I create again directory, you see mkd Linux now. ls-l. Good. You are seeing I'm having 2D. Dylan Linux, dd empty. This is how you can easily differentiate between a file and a directory on a Linux environment. Any question? Is there any question?
Um, no. Are we gonna have some hands on?
Yeah, yeah,
When are we?
yeah, sure. At the end, I'll share the exercise. Oh,
Okay.
sure.
Because
Mhm.
right now I'm a beginner, so I know nothing. I even don't know how to get here. So
Yeah. Why didn't you tell you yesterday how to log into to the server? Because
uh,
I'm seeing a group message like SH with some username and IP address. I thought that you did that with you yesterday. How to
he
connect?
did for us. We didn't do any practice.
Oh,
He
so
did for us.
you did. Oh, okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
at the end I'll learn you how to connect to. And what password did he give you?
It was the name too. It was same name.
The same name. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that at the end. At the end, you will share your
Okay.
screen and I will learn you how to connect.
Okay.
Good. So, can I continue?
Yes, please.
Okay. Now, let's say now that you want now to go back now to the home directory. That is here. The home directory is your preferred name. Okay. The
Okay.
shortcut of /home/unix is this sign, the tilde sign. This is the shortcut of your home directory. That means that you're having two ways. Either you type cd dot dot, it means one step back. Okay, I'm back on the home directory. Type pwd, I'm there. Okay, but let's say that now cd again Dylan, then cd again Dylan's with s at the end. Okay, you see that I'm now inside pwd. I'm inside the directory of the LAN. That's having the LAN as directory, and again inside the directory. So I'm inside a subdirectory, right? PWD, this is showing that I'm inside directory called DLANs, which inside directory called DLAN. That means DLAN is a subdirectory of DLAN. Okay? That means that if I use this method, I will put here cd dot dot, right? Then slash again dot dot. That means two step back. Because I need to step back twice. One, two to come here. Right? Then enter. Wait, there's no space. No space. You see? I need to step back twice to come here back because I'm having here two directory in front of my home directory. But now, let me go back again. cd Dylan slash. I can also, since I already know the path, I can directly type here Dylan's because I don't know the path to reach Dylan's, and this is it. Okay, good. Now the question is, this one is time consuming. How can I easily go back without typing dot dot? Go back to my home directory. That means it comes the starting point of my Linux is the home directory. I'll use this shortcut called the tilde. Now the tildes is a shortcut of what? Of your home directory. So I'll put here cd tilde, enter. You see? It directly brings me back to my home directory without putting a dot dot. Okay, good. Now let's say that your screen is dirty and you want now it to be clear. Okay, the command is simply clear. You clear your screen. My screen is now neat. Okay, so the clear commands just clear your screen from previous outputs. Okay, good. Now let's say that you don't want to directly go ls. You don't want to directly see the inside the LAN, but you want to have an information of all the LAN content, of all content that's inside the directory called the LAN without without ls into it or cd into it. Because even ls just gives you information. For example, this is what ls is giving me, ls Dylan. It just gives me what is currently inside Dylan. Okay. But if you want to have more information, for example, let me go on cd Dylan ls, then cd Dylan. Okay. I will create here a file called touch test. Okay. Then I'll go back to the home directory with cd tdl. Okay. If I put here ls, you are seeing that ls Dylan. You see that it's only displaying me the content of the directory Dylan, but not the one of Dylan's. Okay? But not the one of Dylan's. Now, I want to have information of all the content of this directory and its subdirectory without cd into it. The command you will put tree is a tree command with a directory name called Dylan. Enter. Okay, I need to insert tree. This is the command. I'll just copy it. Copy this and paste. Okay, let me call again. I'm saying this ls Dylan, but I want to have information of also what is inside Dylan. So the command will be tree Dylan. You see, it display me all content of directory Dylan and the subdirectory Dylans. This is it. Inside Dylan, I can find Dylans, and inside Dylan there is test. This is empty, and this is a file. You see, it's saying what tree directory and tree file inside the directory called Dylans. Any question?
You look like Chinese for me.
You can stop me at any time while I'm explaining. Stop me at any
Okay.
time while I'm explaining. If I'm going too fast, just tell me I'm going too fast.
It's okay.
Anyway, I will send a recording with the exercise just for you to practice, because you can only understand it is if you are only you are practicing. Because just sitting down
Okay.
behind the screen listening will not help you. You need to practice it.
Okay.
To practice it. Good. Now, there's now something called call it the history. Let's say that this command, for this command, I have, let's say I want to know a history of all the command I've used. Like when you are going on the browser on for example here, you can like come here on history and it will show you, is it come out? On history, it will display me all my search I've done on Google. Okay? With Linux, the command is also called history. See? It is showing me all commands that I've typed up till the day, till the beginning. Okay? You see? Even yesterday, this is what Roy did yesterday. The user Linux. Displaying all commands this user has typed so far. This is it. Roy typed this yesterday. This is yesterday, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah? Osper, Nelson, Harry. This is Royce. Then this is me. So he's having a history of all the commands you typed since the day you log into the server. Okay.
Okay.
Now, there's also a command that help the who I am. Who I am, you are yet to is here to teach you about user and permission and what to know who is operating the terminal. If I type here whom am I, is saying that I'm the user Linux. But you can easily see it here because all user always has its name displayed behind the IP address. Always in Unix. Okay? Who I am.
Okay.
Good. Any questions so far?
Yeah. Good.
Okay. Since it's our first session, I don't want to to threaten you. So I'll resume the command out we typed today. The pwd command is a command used to print the current working directory. Okay? That means it helps us to know where we are currently in the Linux system. The mkdir, that means make directory, is a command used to create a directory. mkdir space, then the name of the directory is lan. It can be any name. The ls is used to display the content of a directory. Okay? Then cd is for us to navigate between directory. cd means change directory. The touch is to create a file. Touch space file name. Now, we say that if you want to differentiate, because not all systems differentiate with colors, but if you want to know which is a file and which is a directory, we can use ls with the argument -l. An argument in Unix is used to change the default output of a command. Okay? So ls-l help us to display in long read and with more information about who created the directory, at what time, which month. Okay? And if it's a directory or if it's a file. We know that with directory, at the end, there's D at the end. Where for a file, there is nothing, only a dash. Okay? Then cd dot dot is when you want to do one step backward. And cd dot dot slash dot dot is when you want to do two step backward. But now, we say that if you want to directly go to the home directory without typing a c dot dot, we can use the shortcut as the tilde sign on our keyboard. cd space the sign, which is the shortcut of our working directory. The clear command is the command used to clear our screen. Okay. The tree command is a command used to display all the content of a directory and its subdirectory without going inside it. Okay. And the history command is a command that helps us to display all activities or all commands we type on the system since we log in into it. Okay.
Okay.
Any question?
Yeah. I get it.
Good. Okay. Who can share his screen so as I will help you to connect? Okay, I'm seeing your screen.
Did you see?
Yeah, I'm seeing your screen.
Okay. Okay.
Do you
What
have
I
git
do?
bash? You did install git bash with you. Git bash with you. Git bash.
Git bash.
Yes.
I don't know.
Man, what is what did I say there? We're supposed to make sure that you are being Git bash. So why did he send you are
It,
login?
it it did all everything for us, so I didn't know where to go. It just gave me my. He asked me what I want to be for my username, and he gave me a password. That's it.
Oh,
Well, I
suppose
don't know. I don't nothing.
it was supposed to give you the tool. So it created how
He
now
gave
will you
me
connect?
nothing.
Oh, type on Google Git bash. Type
Git
Git,
bash
yes, Git bash
like this,
with S, not C.
like that.
It's Git bash, not Git.
Git bash.
Git, yeah, no Git with G, yeah, with G. G. There's not U. Remove the U. Remove the U.
No, you
IT,
okay?
IT. Yeah, that is the Git bash. Click on it. Enter. Yeah, that is download. Yeah, download for window.
Okay, what I do here?
Yeah. Hello? Go on download
Yeah. Download.
and scroll down. Click on click here to download. Click here to download up there. The first line. Click here to
Okay,
download.
okay. Open file.
Yeah. Mhm. Open file.
Yes.
Mhm.
He asked me, do you want to allow this app to make change?
Click on yes, because I'm not seeing.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Mhm.
Finish.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
I'm here.
Yeah, and go search now Git bash. Type here where you say type on Windows, search with Git bash where you see type here to search. Down at the left. Search on your application Git bash. No. Just go and type here.
Type
That
here.
is
I didn't
down.
see.
On Windows. On Windows. On Windows. Down. Yeah, yeah. Type here to search. It's written here. It's written. It's down. Down left. Down left.
Down left. I don't see.
That's here down. Type here to search. The bar down. The bar down there. The bar down. No, not the page. The bar that is down on your computer.
Ah, okay. Here.
Yes. Git bash.
Okay.
Good. Now you use the login he provided you on WhatsApp. The
Yeah. Give
syntax.
me.
No, it starts with SSH space. Start with SSH.
What's me checking? What's up?
SSH.
SS
H.
H.
H. Yes.
What is it? This one? No. Mm.
Not it. H. H like house. H
Oh,
like
H.
house.
Okay.
Yes.
I think. Okay. Now slash my name, right?
Mm-hmm. Space,
Space.
space. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Our put our bus. It is on WhatsApp. Go on WhatsApp. You will see your own WhatsApp.
Mm. Okay. At 18.206.236.60.
Good. Enter. Type yes. Yes. Type yes.
S.
Yes. Yes.
Like that?
Yes. Saying yes or no. Type yes. No, yes. It's
Oh,
saying
yes.
type yes or no. Read. There's also something. Look at. You need already to behave like engineer. Like you need to read what
Ah,
what
okay.
is what is written there. Okay. He's saying please type yes or
Okay.
no.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now password.
Yeah. You told me now he already gives you the password.
It's not entering.
No, wait. You will see nothing. This is how you use it. It's for security. So erase everything first. Erase
Oh,
everything first.
okay.
You will see nothing.
Okay.
One password. Type again. Good. You see? You are in.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
That means that you can know how now to log in to do the practical exercise. Okay? Now
Okay.
let me now
Okay.
share the screen to explain you what is demand from the
So
exercise.
I stopped sharing, right?
Yeah, stop sharing. Okay. I'm arranging it. I'll share my screen. Okay, display the content. Good. Okay, so the exercise,
Okay.
simply make sure that you understand what we did today. They say now what here? Check
Yeah.
where you are first. You see that it's not telling you what command you should type. Okay, this is for you to make sure
Okay.
if you understand which command to use. I'll only explain the first two. Then you will do the other one. Here they say now, okay, I'm logging on the server. Okay, I need first to put it here like step 0 and mandatory. Login first to the server. Put it in red. Okay, good. And along the server, I'll say that use the command to display your current working directory. I'll type here what? pwd. Okay, that means that
Yeah.
I will share you the exercise, and you guys need to fill in the exercise with the command that you use on the PDF. Okay,
Okay.
here
Okay.
I will type here. I'll put here pwd. Okay, now the other one, list content. It should be empty. Yeah, because you are new to the server. There's nothing here on your directory. Okay, so list content on your directory. The command here will be ls. Next one is list the content using the long list format. It's one of the argument. So here will be what? ls-l. Okay, so
Okay.
this is what we need it from you. So when you are done, share now your document here field, and we go through it. Okay, let me erase this. Good. Any other question?
mkdir.
You can only understand this thing through practice.
Okay.
Good. Okay, let me save it. This one. Okay. I'll just ask them to go through the video recording and the last part to understand the requirement waiting for those who didn't come. It's the requirement
Okay.
waiting from them. Okay. Any question before I end the meet?
That's all. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I had to master this. What we do today, I had to master it.
Yeah. You have access to the server, so you can practice anytime.
Yeah,
Mm.
I will do it.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can two people log into the server at the same time?
Yeah, because I'm having with my user.
Okay.
Okay, if you log in, you will log in inside Umevo. You will inside lesson, and me is Linux.
Okay.
Okay, so so no worry. Your work cannot go and harm what your friend is doing. No, you're in separate environment on the same server.
Okay.
Good. It's like you are creating multiple profile on your laptop. You are seeing that this laptop is having, for example, 10 films. The other profile on your laptop, there's 0 films there. But they are the same laptop and sharing the same resources, the same Linux. Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
good. Okay, have a nice day.
Thank
Same
you.
to you.
Good. So I'm waiting it on Wednesday. That is before the session with Royce.
Okay. Now, the video for today for us to
Yeah. I'll send
review.
it. I'll send it in 30
Okay.
30 minutes. 30 minutes. I'll send it. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Have a good day. Have a
Thank
nice weekend. I would say.
Yeah.